that shit got deep and it was on. Number one song after number one song.
He's gonna call you and say Cactus. Not your business forward customer service. He'd rather be Roy Gerbil from your TNI when you sleep at night. He'd rather use his red box tones than put his quarters in the local payphone. He's the phone loser that everybody knows. RBCP on PLA radio. When your caller ID says Cactus, you will know that it's RBCP on PLA radio.
Hello, everyone. This is Roy. You're listening to the brand new Snowplow Show. Today is Friday, January 30th, 2015. And I don't know what we're doing today. I think I'm just going to go through the requests and see what's in there. I haven't done that in a while. But I am confident that I'm going to complete a show today. So confident that I announced today's date in the beginning of the show. So I'm probably going to regret that by the time this is all over. That intro that you heard is actually an old intro from the old podcast that I was originally doing called PLA Radio. I think that started in 2007, maybe? Trevelyn made that song, and at the time I thought it was an original song. I'd never heard of the Angry Video Game Nerd, and I found out a couple years later that it was actually a parody. Thanks, Trevelyn! Today's show is sponsored by Tony from Arizona. Tony is a very generous contributor who always has nice things to say each month as he supports the show. So thanks, Tony. I'm almost up to November in the show sponsors. I'm pretty much exactly as far behind on show sponsors as I am on prank call requests. I think my prank requests are all the way back to November right now. I'm still at a complete loss on what to do about the sponsors because everyone is just so damn nice and they're contributing to the show. And I've always said that if you contribute a certain amount to the show, you'll be the show's sponsor. But I don't know how to keep that up at this point. A few people have told me that I should just sponsor different sections of the show, different segments, so I could fit in, 3 or 4 sponsors into a single show, which could be a good idea. I don't know if that would get annoying or not. My own idea is just to switch the whole sponsorship thing around, where instead of sponsoring a show, you're sponsoring a YouTube video, and that would just make me have to make tons of YouTube videos on the main channel, which is a good thing. I could just take all the single pranks and put them up on YouTube. I do that currently, I make people sponsors of YouTube videos, but this would just force me to make more YouTube videos, which is a little bit easier than making a full show like this. So maybe I'll do that, and hopefully a lot of people won't mind. And then for the show sponsors, I'll just do as many as I can each month. That could work, right? At least a couple people have told me that I should have multiple sponsors per show. Not segmented sponsors, but just, a bunch of sponsors at the beginning. 3 or 4 sponsors. And I didn't like that idea too much. But then Neon, like Bajork, had this idea where I call them the 4 Lokos. Today's 4 Lokos are, and there's 4 people, 4 sponsors. They're the 4 Lokos. So really, secretly, 4 Loko is the sponsor of the show. Because I just drink so much 4 Loko all the time. I kind of like the idea of doing that combined with the YouTube thing. Making everyone a sponsor of YouTube videos. I love that this is the biggest dilemma in my life right now. This is the most stressful thing I have to deal with. So clearly I have a pretty non-stressful life. Anyway, let's get started on show things.
Welcome to the BotNet, we love you. Welcome to the BotNet, we love you. Welcome to the BotNet, we love you. My BotNet is the best, it will stand up to the test. Your BotNet super slow, it makes home say. Welcome to the BotNet, we love you. My BotNet is the best, it will stand up to the test. Your BotNet super slow, it makes home say. Welcome to the BotNet, we love you. Welcome to the BotNet, we love you. Welcome to the BotNet, we love you. My BotNet is the best, it will stand up to the test. Your BotNet super slow, it makes home say. Welcome to the BotNet, we love you. My BotNet is the best, it will stand up to the test. Your BotNet super slow, it makes home say. Welcome to the BotNet, we love you.
I received a request this week from John McCabe. the guy that's always sending me those Bank of America customers, and this request has nothing to do with Bank of America, weirdly enough. He says he was listening to my show, and he was praying to the phone gods as he listened to the show, which, most listeners usually do. And right about that time, some guy accidentally emails him his contact info and plans for the evening, and he has no clue who this guy is. Just completely random, John McCabe received an email from a guy about a restaurant. And he sent me a screenshot of the email, and the screenshot shows that John McCabe has 1,300 unread emails in his inbox. Holy crap, John. Get to work on your emails. I know you're having phone problems with your Android phone, but don't let that stop you from catching up on your emails. That's crazy. 1,300? What the hell? Anyway, the email here says, I am at Dilworth Grill right now having dinner with JJ. The hostess don't know of a meeting tonight! ! And the signature of his email has his name and his phone number in it. How convenient. John McCabe says maybe you could call him posing as the restaurant staff. Or whatever you want, it's your show. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be the manager of this Dilworth Grill place.
Tom speaking.
Hello, Tom?
Yes.
This is Jared over at the Dilworth Grill. You were here earlier this week?
Yes.
And our hostess, one of our hosts, well, two of the hostesses were complaining that you were harassing them while you were here. And
Is this a practical joke?
oh no, of course not. No, I was hoping we could just, nicely tell you, please don't harass our hostess anymore.
I think you have the wrong person.
Oh no, it's this is Tom, right?
Yeah.
And you were here earlier this week. Can you please not harass our hostess?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Well, you said just a minute ago you were here.
Yes.
So you're not in trouble or anything. You don't have to deny it. Just please don't do that anymore.
No, I'd like to meet with you and see what this is going on. So is there a time I can come by?
Yeah, anytime you want.
curious.
You can come over anytime you want. Just don't harass our hostess.
No, what's your name?
My name is Craig.
Greg with a G or
Yeah,
with
with a
Craig
G.
with a C?
With a G.
And what's your title?
I'm the manager here.
Okay, super. And what are your hours?
We're open till 11 tonight.
Well, no, normally. I don't live near you at all.
Well, you don't need to get an attitude with me. I'm just trying to let you know that we don't appreciate your harassing our hostess.
I'd like to meet you and see what.
Why do you
where
want to
this
meet
is
me?
coming
Is
from.
that some kind of a threat?
No.
What?
Usually, most people prefer to have a conversation face to face.
No, I'm making a call because you don't live by here. I thought you'd appreciate that. Just why don't you just stay away from here permanently? We don't need people like you in here coming
You're
in here
kidding me,
causing
right?
trouble and stuff.
You're kidding me, right?
Of course not. No. But
All right.
now I'm starting to
Well,
feel
talk to you again.
threatened. I'm starting to feel threatened because you're saying you want to meet me face to face.
You're a very bizarre person.
Well, at least I don't go
Thank
to
you.
restaurants and harass the staff.
That didn't happen. That's why I want to meet and talk to you.
Oh yeah, two of our waitresses here just made that up.
Well, that's why I want to come and meet you.
Well, why would everyone just
And
make
we'll
that
talk
up?
it over with them, and we'll see what that is. This is very humorous.
My employees don't just make things up like that.
What I'm saying is they probably have the wrong person.
No, they
That in person they would figure out that wasn't the case.
I'm not going to let you near them anymore because they feel threatened by you.
I guess I'll have to talk to your boss, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Thank you.
You're not allowed
Appreciate
here
it.
anymore.
Bye-bye. Have a great one.
Whatever.
Bye-bye.
Dickface. All right, you heard it from Tom. I'm a bizarre person. I think that's what he said, isn't it? Right about now, I bet you Tom is thinking to himself, wait a minute, how does the Dilworth Grill even have my phone number? That's weird. I guess as long as we're doing John McCabe's numbers, as we've done in the past dozen shows or whatever it's been now, I should take a look at the bank numbers he sent over the past couple days. Here is one that didn't answer from the show that me and Trainwreck were doing. This is Ethel, a.k.a. Eiffel.
The number you have dialed is not in service.
What?
Please check the number and try again.
Eiffel changed her number. That's weird. It was working just a couple days ago.
The number you have dialed is not in service.
Huh. Okay, well, Guess that one's finished. Maybe we did get a hold of her and I just don't remember. Maybe we left her a message or something and it caused her to change her number. It's okay though, because there are 2 others here. This first one was sent yesterday, and the message says something like, "Hi, this is Laura. I'm calling about a refinance. I received some paperwork, and let's see, my name is Laura, and it has her last name. There's her loan number. Please, someone, give me a call. I have a few questions. Thank you. Bye-bye." Why does everyone say bye-bye in these messages? What? That was weird. She just picked up and hung up, I think. Laura? What the hell? I'm pretty sure she's picking up and hanging up. Because that one actually sounded kind of like a hang-up. Like, I heard an extra click as she was setting the phone down. Or something. Or maybe I'm just imagining it. I don't know.
Hi, this is Laura. I can't take your call right now, but if you leave your name and number in a brief message, I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
Hi, Laura. This is Bob from the Bank of America. I keep trying to call and you just keep hanging up on me. I don't know what your problem is, but whatever. If you don't want to talk to me about your loan because you called and asked me to call you back because you have questions and... Oh, what the hell? Memory full. I don't even know if she's going to get that message because the answering machine memory was full. I guess I'll hold on to that one. Maybe she'll answer next time I call. I don't know. But here's the last one. This is a message from concerning a notice that I got for additional information. There's his loan number. Wait, I think his name is Dean.
Hello?
Hello, this is Bob from the Bank of America. I was just returning your call.
Yes?
I was just returning your call.
Probably you want to speak to my husband?
Yeah.
Hold 1 second.
Okay.
Yogi?
Yeah, hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, this is Bob from the Bank of America.
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good. I was just returning your call.
Yes, I got an email from, I think, the loan officer saying they need a whole series of documents for this.
Oh, was that the end of the sentence?
Yeah, I don't know if you have access to my file.
Oh, yeah, let me pull that up here. What's your social security number?
1
Uh-huh.
6.
Wait a minute. You big stupid. You don't just give your social security number to someone over the phone. I could be anyone. I could be a scammer. I could be a Nigerian scammer. Or I could just be an identity thief. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you just hand over your social security number to a stranger on the phone? You don't know if I'm really with the Bank of America.
So where are you from?
I'm a scammer in Nigeria.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm really with the Bank of America. But oh my God, what the hell? Don't give out your personal information to people. How stupid. You're so stupid. If I was there right now, I would roll up a newspaper and I would smack you on the nose with it and I'd be like, no. Could I get your loan number then?
251.
Yep.
503.
Wait, God, what the fuck is wrong with you? I just told you, don't give out your personal information to people on the phone. You idiot. You idiot. I could be anyone.
Well, how do you want to get information alone?
I don't think it's possible because it's dangerous to hand out your information to strangers on the phone.
All right.
I don't think we can do this now that I think about it. Oh my God, what are we going to do? Maybe you should call Bank of America directly, and that way you'll know that I'm not a scammer on the phone.
All right.
That's probably the best route to go.
Okay.
Because you're just so stupid. I mean, stupid.
Why you called then? Why you called at home?
Well, because you left a message saying you got you had some additional information, a notice about additional information, and you wanted us to call you back.
Right.
Yeah.
So aren't you from Bank of America? I mean.
Correct. But I mean, if I were a scammer, I would say correct. I would say yes. Of course, I'm with Bank of America. Why would I lie? And then I'd start getting your personal information.
All right. Well, I guess you can't help.
Do you have a credit card?
No, it's all right.
Wait, no, I can pull up your account with a credit card number.
Yeah, now you're becoming a freaking jerk.
What? A freaking jerk? Don't use that kind of language with me.
Yeah.
No, I can pull up your account here with the credit card number. Do you have a credit card with the Bank of America?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, well, no, it's okay. I can pull up any credit card number.
Okay, that's all right.
Is it going to be MasterCard, Visa? Which one will it be?
All right. I don't think trying to get some sleep and you call and you know.
You're trying to get what? I don't understand that ending. He said I should get some sleep, or he was trying to get some sleep. I think I interrupted his nap.
Hello.
Hi. Did you say you were trying to get some sleep, or I should get some sleep?
Well, I think both of us, because you call and you're wasting my time, and
I'm not wasting your time. We're trying to get this loan to go through for you.
Yeah, well, it's all right. I don't think I need the loan from the information they sent. I don't think I'm interested anymore.
Are you saying you want to sleep with me?
Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
That's weird.
Come on.
Aren't you married? Well, at least I made him laugh there at the end, right? So it all evens out, I think. Once again, thanks John McCabe for all of your bank customer numbers. They seem to be coming in at a slower rate now, so I think they're kind of dying out. I'm still not completely clear on where they put John McCabe's phone number. Like, was it just an email that they sent out to people that were currently in the process of doing a loan? Maybe they'll make the same mistake again. Maybe they'll send those out again and he'll start getting tons of calls again. But these sure have been fun, so thanks, John, for sending all these to me. Earlier this week, on January 27th, 2015, I was on Neon Like Bajork's show. She does a show on... Oh, shit, what night is that? Well, this one was on Tuesday night. I don't think that's her usual night. I think she does Sunday nights. But anyway, she does a show herself. It's called Neon Nights. And I was on the show with her for most of her show on the other day. And we called a few bank customers then. We called 2 or 3 of them, and they were a lot of fun. The only thing I can really remember from one of them is we got a lady out of bed, because it was a late night show. I think it was after midnight for this lady. And we convinced her to get up and go get her paperwork. And then Neon said something like, "You're not really sounding too awake yet. I want you to go get a glass of water." And the lady, she kind of resisted at first, but in the end, she went and got a glass of water. It was pretty funny. If you'd like to hear that call, and another call, at least one other call, you can hear them by going to mixlr.com/prankcallnation/showreel and look for the show called Neon Shakes the Bush. Or you can just look in the show notes for this show on phonelosers.org, and I will have a link to that one. It was a good show. We had lots of fun. Everyone should listen to it and listen to the bank customer calls that you didn't hear on this show. This is my sneaky way of getting you all to listen to Neon's show. Neon Nights on prankcallnation.com. Here's the very latest prank request. It sucks. This was sent in just 22 hours ago. It's just a phone number. It says her name is Shay, and it says to tell her to shut the fuck up and don't mention the submitter's name. Why'd you even give me your name? What was the point in that? I should just delete this one because it's stupid, but no, let's call it and see what happens.
This is Shay.
Shay, shut the fuck up.
Who is this?
Don't worry about it, just shut the fuck up.
Who the fuck is this?
Hey, I noticed you're still talking. Why don't you shut the fuck up?
Can he really?
Just shut the fuck up.
Just suck my fucking dick.
I bet you have one, bitch.
Okay, I don't know who the fuck this is. If you need to stop being a dick, I'm gonna call the cops.
Shut the fuck up.
Suck my fucking dick, dick.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Oh, wait, hey, go fuck off.
Just shut the fuck up.
Fuck you.
Shut the fuck up.
Suck my fucking dick.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
Hold on a second.
Alright. And she hung up. She made me hold so she could hang up on me. What a jerk. By the way, the name that she said to me was the name of the guy that sent this in. So I didn't have to say his name. She figured it out. She's probably on the phone with him right now, screaming at him, telling him to suck her dick and stuff. Hey, look at this. I have a new carding message in the carding voicemail box. It looks like this is one that happened a few weeks ago. That's what it says in the translation. Let's listen to this.
Hi, Roy. This is Robin. A few weeks ago, I believe you might have left a note on my windshield that said, "Sorry you dinged my car." Well, after I left Kroger, I went to my car dealership to have my car worked on, and while I was waiting on it, I got really, really sick there. And but my service manager brought the note out to me, and I stuck it in my pocketbook. Came home, I had the flu for a week, and then I had pneumonia. But anyway,
Jeez.
I'm just getting back to you about the ding in my car.
Oh, and it just cut off right there. Well, that's bizarre. She wanted to tell me her life story about her flu and her pneumonia, and she got sick at the car dealership. Why is she telling me all this? She probably won't answer, but let's give this a try anyway.
Hello?
Hello, Robin?
Yes.
Hey, it's Roy. I left a note on your car a while back.
Yes. Yes.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Good. Yeah, I had meant to call you, but like I said, I'd gotten sick for a while. And I had the flu the day that my mechanic, I had taken my car to get some tires on the front, and he said, "You've got a note on your car out here," and I didn't even realize it had been there.
Oh, I don't know if that was the flu, because I sneezed all over your car.
What?
I had like a sneezing fit. And you know when you sneeze and just snot comes out of your nose and it's all over your hand? And I wiped it all over your car handle. Your car door handle.
Who is this?
This is Roy.
Why are you talking to me like this?
No, I'm sorry.
Know you.
I don't mean to be like that. It's just I think maybe that's why you were sick, because I wiped my nose all over your car handle, your door handle.
Yeah.
And I had a sneezing fit. I walked kind of like a circle around your car as I was sneezing.
Well, I had the flu before you put snot on the handles of my car.
Oh, well.
So, yeah, so
well, that's
maybe
good.
You got it from me.
That's good to hear. I mean, I'm glad that you didn't get the cold from me, the flu.
No, I didn't. Put your mind to rest. I did not.
Maybe I got it from you, though, because I was trying to get in your car.
Why would you want to get in my car?
To see if there was any loose change, but the door was locked.
No, it's not. There's no loose change.
Yeah.
Nothing valuable, just some...
Well, it was locked anyway, so I couldn't get in.
Yeah. But someone hit my car last night.
Last night they did?
Yeah.
What happened? Did they leave a note?
No, they did not leave a note.
Oh, jerks. I always leave a note.
Does this happen to you a lot?
Yeah, it actually does. It's kind of embarrassing. I'm kind of a klutz.
Well, Roy, I do appreciate the note. And you're not in Lynchburg, are you?
Oh, no, I am. I moved here from New York. That's why I have a New York number.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate the note, but I'm at my daughter's house having dinner tonight,
mm-hmm.
and her Shih Tzu puppy's next to me trying to get my dinner.
Oh, what a bitch!
Yeah, but I appreciate you calling.
Oh, you're welcome.
Rest assured, it was just a little ding.
Okay, yeah, it was. It wasn't a big deal.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. Have a nice day.
Bye-bye.
I think that was a nice way to wrap up this season of Cardings. Finally got a nice lady that wasn't trying to pull an insurance scam on me.
Hey Dave, it's me again. It's Remag.
Dave.
How are you doing? I just want to call and thank you for my signed copy of the POA book that you wrote. Yay!
Woo.
Hey, I was wondering, because I just learned about the whole cactus thing. I don't really know why you chose the word cactus, so you can tell that story. But also, could you do a classic cactus prank where you call somebody and just say cactus over and over again and see what happens? That would be great. I have a story for you now. It involves another type of plant, but this time it is a pineapple. Back when I was in college, they told us you could only take one fruit or a single drink out of the cafeteria every time you came there. So one day, I was like, fine, I'm going to take a single fruit. So I went up to the counter, and I picked up an entire pineapple, uncut, and I took it back to my room, and I ate it. Not as exciting as your escapades, I suppose, but still slightly amusing. All right, Brad, thanks again. Bye.
Bye. You sure stuck it to the man there. Yeah, for those of you who don't know what the cactus prank is, because I don't really do those anymore, and I don't really think I had a lot of them up on the site, ever. I know there's some in the tech support prank calls on phonelosers.org, but other than that, there's not a whole lot of them. But the premise is this. You call up somebody, and they say hello, and you say nothing but cactus. No other words, nothing, just cactus. So that sounds like fun. Let's do a cactus call right now. I'll dig through the request, and I'll just ruin one of the requests by saying cactus. I'm going to go all the way to the very beginning of the request list for this one. And it looks like I was wrong about the requests going all the way back to October. They actually go all the way back to August. That's where this one is from. And this is a big list of numbers. That's why I haven't done it, because it's a big list, and it requires lots of work. And I'm lazy. But this is from Andreas, and he sent me 32 phone number white pages listings of people who are obese, and they're on Facebook groups for obesity, and he wants me to make fun of fat people. That's not a very Christian thing to do. Instead of making fun of them for being fat, I'm just going to say cactus to them. So let's call the first one here. Her name is Beth.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
And Beth is not home. Wow, nice list, Andreas. Let's call Rita. See, Andreas, I told you I'd get to these numbers eventually. It's probably not even a listener anymore.
Hello?
Cactus?
Excuse me?
Cactus.
No, you have the wrong number.
Cactus. Cactus. Oh, she just hung up. That was boring. I should just do the entire list right now.
Hello?
Cactus?
What?
Cactus?
Cactus.
Cactus.
Oh!
Cactus.
Cactus.
Cactus. Cactus?
No.
Cactus.
Would you like a pineapple?
Cactus.
Fine.
So I don't think I reached the adult of the house. Interesting that he mentioned pineapple, considering the pineapple story from that voicemail a minute ago. Actually, that's not interesting at all. What am I talking about? Next on the list is Jennifer. She's fat.
Hello?
Cactus.
Hello?
Cactus.
Who's this?
Cactus. Next, we're calling Debbie. She's fat, I hear.
Hello?
Cactus.
Pardon?
Cactus.
Cactus?
Cactus. Cactus?
You have the wrong number.
Cactus. Ah. Well, at least she repeated the word to me. We're making progress here. Andreas put a note on that one in this list, and he said, this one is huge. I don't know, Andreas. I don't think I could call up these fat ladies and just make fun of them for being fat. I'm a pretty big jerk, but I don't know about this one.
The number you have reached has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
I'm going to keep that disconnected recording in there just because of those cool TTY tones.
Yeah.
Cactus?
Cactus?
Cactus. Cactus? Let's call him back. I feel we had something going there, so call that guy back. That fat guy back.
Spaghetti?
Cactus. All right, that guy wins. He's the winner.
Hello?
Cactus.
Hello?
Cactus.
I don't understand.
Cactus.
Taxes.
Cactus. Taxes. Of course.
Hello?
Cactus.
Hello?
Cactus.
What?
Cactus.
Taxes?
Cactus.
I don't know what you're saying or why or what.
Cactus.
What's that mean?
Cactus, cactus, cactus.
What about cactus?
Cactus. Nobody wants to hear about cactus. I think this is how Mormons feel when they go out and knock on people's doors. They're just frustrated that nobody gets it.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Cactus?
Hello?
Cactus. Cactus.
Hello?
Cactus.
No.
Cactus. Cactus, 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 cactus. I did that because I was still on her machine, leaving a message. 3 more to go. This one is a midget. His notes claim.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
So that's the entire list of fat people that I just called. Called all 32 of them. And most of them didn't answer. There were a few disconnected numbers. And the others just didn't understand cactus. I was actually just going to do cactus to the first few of them and then maybe move on to some of the fat jokes that Andreas typed out for me, but I didn't really get that many answers. And I swear I even changed my caller ID and they still didn't pick up. So I did my best. I think the least I can do though is read a few of these ideas that he had. He wants me to say that I'm from the local KFC or any fast food chain and that I'm buying fat to cook with because we've run out of it. And can we have some of their fat? Tell them I'm from a local fast food chain again and that they've won the prize. 1 year of free meals. Tell them that I am a neighbor and that I have a complaint every time I see them coming out of their house. It's disgusting. And they need to lose more weight because they make me feel sick every time I see them. Tell them that I'm from the insert state name housing committee and that the committee has decided they have to pay more taxes because they are obese. And finally, the last one, ask them how many fingers. I'm sorry, Andreas. I had to ruin this by just saying cactus to these people. And they didn't even freak out at me and get mad that I said cactus. They just hung up on me. What's with people today? At least nobody cried, though. That's the important thing. Alright, let's see what kind of tangent the next voicemail sends me on.
Hello, Bradley, me old mucker. This is your obviously new fan from England, London, to be precise.
Hello.
I left you a message the other day, actually. I wonder if you're going to actually play any of them on your
I hated that one. I deleted it just now.
upcoming shows. What I actually wanted to know is quite sensible, I think. Are there any other podcasts or pranksters that you would recommend? And also, who's your favourite prankster, apart from yourself, obviously? I love quite a few, but I'm not going to name them on here, just in case it offends you.
Yes,
yeah,
I'd
I've done
get so offended if you named a prank caller that I did not like.
a few pranks in my lifetime. Love it, love it. Keep up the good work. And yeah, you should call some people from England, man. They'll fucking go crazy. Trust me. Some of these Americans either gullible or they're too nice. You try to leave, a carding note in London, they will rip your head apart. They will come over there and fuck you up.
They'll threaten me with their tea and crumpets.
Good work, Bradley.
I mostly don't do prank calls to the UK because I don't want to pay for it. I'd have to sign up for some new calling plan and pay for my calls to over there. So fuck that, I'm a cheapskate. If you want to hear pranks to the UK though, I would suggest listening to the Madhouse live show on Sunday nights on prankcallnation.com. That's Carlito's show, and he usually, well, maybe not usually, but a lot of times he'll end, the last half of the show will be him calling UK numbers, and he loves doing UK wake-up calls. As far as other podcasts that I listen to everything on Prank Call Nation, of course, just because I'm constantly in their chat room and always see the new shows that are happening, so I just listen throughout the day. Prank calls every day. It's my life. On YouTube, I listen to Ownage, and I listen to that Australian kid, but I can't remember his name right now for some reason. They're both pretty funny. Probably my number one favorite podcast right now is not a prank show, it's Distorted View, which I've talked about on here. Distorted View is hilarious, even though he thinks I'm an idiot, and he probably thinks all the people calling him on his voicemail are me just messing with him. What else do I listen to? I listen to the NPR crap, like This American Life, the podcast, and Radiolab. Radiolab's amazing. Did you ask what podcast I listen to or just what prank shows? I can't remember. Let's see, I'm looking at my podcast app now. I listen to The Fump, the funny music podcast, which is only funny sometimes. I listen to Call Chelsea Peretti. She's one of the actors from that stupid cop show on TV. Mysterious Universe. It's all about Bigfoot and aliens and ghosts and stuff, but I still love it, even though I don't believe in any of that stuff. It's fun to listen to. 2600. I listen to the 2600 Off the Hook podcast. I listen to Welcome to Night Vale. The Morning Stream. That's like a wacky morning radio show format. They just talk about whatever. Star Talk, Neil deGrasse Tyson. I listen to that. It gets a little boring sometimes, but he's funny. Let's see, what else? I listen to Cracked. I listen to Cracked a lot. They have an awesome podcast. I also listen to the Kevin Smith podcast, several of them. I have a bunch of them here, you know, just randomly. I'm not like a regular listener. I listen to one called The Comedy Button, and I listen to Gilbert Godfrey's Amazing Colossal podcast. He talks about a bunch of old TV crap that I shouldn't care about, but he's funny, so it's fun to listen to, even if I don't know the people he's talking to, because he's just constantly crazy and inappropriate to everyone. It's awesome. I listen to Harmontown with Dan Harmon, the guy that made Rick and Morty. And I listen to The Skeptic's Guide to the Universe. Sometimes, not too often. And there's a bunch of others in here, but I'm not going to go through the entire list. Basically, I spend way too much time listening to audio.
Oh, Bradley, this is your friend from England again.
You again? No, I'm not doing it. Not playing it. Too many voicemails. You're turning into Oregon guy. Excuse me, not Oregon guy. Corbin from Oregon.
Hey, Brad, it's
Hey, Gloria.
So, do I ever get, like, one of those cool nicknames, like you give people, like, the Oregon guy and stuff like that? Or...
Oregon guy? Who's Oregon guy? I don't know anyone named Oregon guy. Are you talking about Corbin? He happens to be from Oregon, so that must be who you're referring to.
Or am I just going to be Gloria? I mean, it is unique. I mean, nobody really has that name. Oh, okay. Anyway, I had a really good idea. So, you know that picture I posted? I don't know if you remember, but in like the Phone Losers group on Facebook, it was like a picture of like one of those truckers. It says, "Safety is my goal. How?"
You mean the Facebook group located at facebook.com/groups/goawaypla? That group? Is that the one you're talking about?
Am I driving? And I have like their number, the number you're supposed to call, their license number. I mean, like, you know, like
the truck number or whatever.
5-digit number. Sorry. Yeah, somebody commented, Jack Morris commented, you should say, how am I supposed to get the company name when I'm rolling around underneath the fucking truck? I can give you serial numbers, that's about it. You should look up that picture and then call them and just be like, I'm under the fucking truck, or no, say like, I'm inside the truck, and just get them to pull over.
Yeah, cause a panic and get them to call the fire department and maybe a few ambulances.
Okay, yeah.
That'll be great.
Oh, I had a voice crack. Oh my god, puberty. No. Anyway, enjoy.
Good old Gloria, always trying to get me arrested. No, you don't need a nickname, you have a name. I don't usually give out nicknames. I called Corbin Oregon guy because at first he didn't say his name and I didn't know how else to identify him. So I just said, oh, it's the guy from Oregon that leaves me a billion messages. Speaking of him, look, here's a message from someone who happens to be in Oregon.
Cactus, 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 cactus.
Taxes?
Cactus.
Taxes?
Cactus. Cactus.
Are you saying taxes?
Can you read that?
Pineapple?
Okay.
Well, that was fitting, considering that other voicemail. I actually get a lot of voicemails of people just saying cactus. And guess what I do with them all? I delete every single one of them, except for that one, because, I don't know, it sort of fit into the theme of today's voicemails, I guess. And also, it's Corbin. Can't be deleting voicemails from Corbin.
Hey, Brad, fuck all those people who say you don't put on enough shows. I listen to a lot of podcasts, and
yeah,
you definitely...
Fuck them.
Most of them.
Fuck you people.
I won't name them. But,
go ahead, name them. Tell me.
Podcasts are once a week, so fuck off. You do enough shows.
Aw,
bye.
Thanks. I want to do more shows. I just don't always have a lot of time to do more shows. And that's why everyone should contribute to the PLA. Patreon.com/phonelosers or phonelosers.org/cactus. Just pledge 3 cents per month. You can handle 3 cents per month, right? That's 36 cents a year. If you can afford 36 cents a year, then please support the Snowplow Show and the PLA and all that stuff by going to patreon.com/phonelosers. Matthew Holt sent me a request way back in August of 2014. He sent me a picture of a liquor store called Cactus Liquor. And he says, "Hey, Arby, this is a picture of the liquor store in my hometown. I thought it might be a good cover for one of your shows." And he even gives me the phone number of the liquor store. And I just tried to call it. I tried to call the liquor store and it does not answer. I've been trying to call this for a long time. For months. Since August, I'm sure. Well, maybe not since August, but I've been trying to call it for a long time. They never answer. I figured they'd answer tonight because right now, as I'm recording this, it's 6 o'clock on a Friday night. They have to be open, right? No, they're not answering. But there is a produce store right next to the Cactus Liquor place, and their phone number's on their sign. So instead, I'm going to call the produce market and say that I'm with the liquor store. How can this plan possibly fail?
AV Compound?
Hi, is this the produce market?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this is Doug over at Cactus Liquor.
Where?
You know Cactus Liquor next door?
Okay.
And
oh, yeah.
Hey, look, when you come into work, can you stop looking at me?
Who?
Stop looking at me.
Who are you?
This is Doug over at the Cactus Liquor store.
I have no idea who you are.
Well, every time you come into work, you're always looking at me, like through the window, and just...
I have no idea who you are.
No, it's you. Don't try and say it's not you. I just want you to cut it out.
What?
Just stop looking at me.
Okay.
It's starting to piss me off.
Goodbye.
Hey. Hello? Credit card denied. Hello? I don't know what that was that picked up after and dialed numbers at me. It was definitely a toll-free number, because I recognize the digits 1-800. Listeners, if you can decode that phone number, you can probably call and authorize credit card numbers with it. If you're into credit card fraud, you can make sure your credit card numbers work with that toll-free number. I bet. Actually, probably not, but it's a nice thought. Anyway, thank you, Matthew Holt, for sending me the phone number to Cactus Liquor and the picture. And I'm going to make that the picture for the show today on phonelosers.org, and probably also on the YouTube video. Here's a request from someone named John. He wants me to call this guy named Doug. He says Doug is very Republican and hates Obama. He also uses Comcast, so maybe you could go that route and pretend to be a Comcast rep and shut his service off. I thought it would be funny to get him riled up. He has a very quick fuse, so the prank has potential to be hilarious.
Hello?
Hello, is Doug available?
Hang on a minute.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, Doug?
Yeah,
This is Bob from Comcast.
from Comcast.
Yes, and I understand you've been making prank phone calls from your line, and our system...
I don't have Comcast.
Oh no, our systems have detected it, and you need to you need to cut that out, or we're gonna have to do something about it.
Really?
That's right. You can't make phone calls. You can't make prank calls. You sound like you're too old for that anyway.
Well, and what'd you say your name was?
My name is Bob. I'm from Comcast.
Bob what? Bob, what's your last name?
Gerbel. I'm in the security department, and you need to stop making prank phone calls.
You're in the security department of where?
Of Comcast, and we have equipment to trace this kind of thing. You know, this isn't like in the 70s. You can't just make prank phone calls.
Get your goddamn equipment straightened out then.
Hey, look, don't curse at me like you've been doing to people on prank calls.
Don't you call me at this time of the goddamn night and tell me a bunch of bullshit like this. Who in the hell do you think you are?
I'm the head of security, and you're full of bullshit.
I don't give a goddamn who in the hell you're a head of. If you've got a problem with this, call
Why'd you
the
ask,
police
then?
and send the police up here, and I'll be happy to talk to them.
Well, I'd prefer not to involve the police. So can you just stop making prank calls?
Don't you ever call here again like that.
Well, why don't you stop making prank calls then?
I am not making prank calls.
Listen, goddammit.
Cut this shit out.
Hey,
you
motherfucker.
Call me again this time of night, you're going to wish you hadn't.
Oh, really? Okay, well, I'm going to call right back, because that's what you've been doing to people all night. You've been prank calling them.
Yes, and you're full of shit. Goodbye.
You're full of shit, you fucking prank caller. I'm going to call him right back. I think he told me to call right back, right? Pretty sure that's what he said.
Hello.
Hey, let me talk to your mother, Doug. Put that lady back on the phone.
My mother, you idiot. That's my wife.
Yeah, right. Someone...
Like I said, Bob, okay, I'm going to call the police. That's what I'm going to do.
Someone that makes prank calls does not have a wife.
I've got a callback number, and I'm going to call him right now.
You don't have a wife if you make prank calls. Oh, crap. Now what do I do? Here's another request from the same guy that just submitted that last request. He sent all these on the same day, on December 3rd. So if these other two don't work out, I'm just going to delete them. Because the first one worked out. So I got 1 out of his 3 pranks. That's good enough, right? This next guy's name is Will. Will is very pro-Second Amendment and constantly posts on Facebook about being pro-guns. Call him up and pretend you're going to take away his guns.
Please enjoy this Verizon ringback tone while your party is...
Oh, he's with Verizon.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated...
Alright, Will did not answer, but there's one left from this guy, from John. He wants me to prank a guy named Dan. Dan works until 6, so the best time to call him would be later in the evening. That's good, because it is currently later in the evening. There are no ideas for this one, so just gonna wing it, I guess.
Hello?
Hello, Dan?
Yeah.
This is Roy from Verizon Wireless.
Okay, Roy, what's up?
Oh, we've been receiving a lot of prank phone calls from your phone number, and we need you to cut that out. Like, we've been
kind of funny.
Oh, no, it's not funny at all. We've been contacted several times, and you need to cut this out.
Yeah, what's funny is this is a prank call about Verizon Wireless, because Verizon Wireless wouldn't contact me.
Oh, you don't know how things work here at Verizon Wireless.
My fucking lovely ex-wife. This is fucking ridiculous. Are you kidding me? At 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm sleeping, and this is what I get?
What about your ex-wife?
Are you kidding me?
What'd you say about your ex-wife?
Dude, I swear to God, I'm going to have your number traced.
Oh, no, we've traced your number. We know you're making prank calls, and you need to cut it out, or we're going to shut your service off.
I make a million of them. You're a fucking pathetic joke.
I know you do, and you better cut it out.
Shit, I'm sleeping.
Now that you've admitted it, I'm shutting off your service forever. Permanently.
Do it. This is cool. Yeah, go ahead. Thanks.
What were you going to say? Is it hilarious?
Yeah, this is a joke. If somebody's pranking me, and I don't find it funny.
No, you're pranking other people, and you need to cut it out. You sound like you're too old to be making prank calls.
Yeah, you sound like a friend of my wife, or my ex-wife, so enjoy being with that person.
Oh, hey, you know what? It's pretty awesome. She's pretty good in bed, you know.
You know, you did happen to call me from an unblocked number, you idiot. I'm calling the cops right now.
No. I star 67. You can't get my number. You have no idea who I am. Oh, shit. I'm going to cause some problems between a ex-husband and an ex-wife. I better apologize.
Hey, it's Dan. I can't take your call right now. Leave me a message.
It's a voicemail because he must be calling somebody else right now. Who could that be?
Hey, it's Dan. I can't take your call right now. Leave me.
Okay, John. I called your 3 numbers. I hope you're happy. Thanks to you, Dan's gonna leave some, really angry voicemails for his ex-wife. Wow, he must be really hung up on his ex-wife to just immediately think that it's something to do with her, Either that or she's really vindictive and she does stuff like this all the time. By the way, I did call him from an area code local to him. So whose ever number I used, oops, sorry. You're going to be receiving some angry text from him in probably just a few minutes. He'll be saying like, I know who you are. Enjoy being with my ex-wife. Let's do one last call. This one is a request from a guy named Dave. He says, call this guy named Paris. He's some alien conspiracy theorist guy and knows about aliens and weird shit, and just screw with him big time. Maybe scare him about Freemasonry or Illuminati stuff.
Hello?
Hello, is this Paris?
Yes, it is.
Hi, this is Roy from TELUS. We understand you've been making a lot of phone calls from your number tonight.
From our number?
Yes, from this number I'm calling right now. We've been getting a lot of complaints from other customers. They're saying you're making a lot of prank phone calls.
You know what? It's 11:30. I think you're pranking me.
No,
so,
I think it's... yes, I agree. It's 11:30. It's too late to be making prank calls. You're waking people up. We're getting lots of complaints, and you need to cut it out.
What?
Ma'am, we will shut off your service if you don't cut this out. This is ridiculous.
Shut it off, then.
We will. Watch me.
Bye. Shut it off.
I'm typing the commands right now to shut off your service.
Shut it off, then.
I will. Watch me. Oh, crap. I should call TELUS up now and get them to shut off her service.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
Hello, Paris. I'm calling from TELUS. I'm just calling to confirm your order to have your telephone service shut off. I'm just confirming if you could just pick up. We need to confirm this. Please pick up. Pick up the phone, Paris. Wake up. Get out of bed. Come over to the answer machine. Pick up the phone. Hello, hello, hello.
Yes?
Oh, hey, I'm just confirming your order to shut off your service.
What is this? This is a house.
I know. I know what this is. I'm not stupid.
Why are you calling me Paris?
Why wouldn't I? Isn't that your name?
No.
Well, when I first called, you said yes when I said Paris.
This last name is Fair.
Whatever. Same thing. Listen, are you with
You've got the wrong number.
Are you with the Freemasons? I know you're with the Freemasons or the Illuminati.
No.
Yes, you are. We know you are. Illuminati. Woo. Hello? Okay, I guess that's enough of Paris. If that is her real name. I think that's her fake Illuminati name. Alright, I think that's enough phone calls for tonight. I'm tired and want to go to sleep. It's actually really late right now. I just finished listening to over 3 hours of Jihad's show, The Art of Phone Larking, which is on Prank Call Nation every Friday night. Tonight was pretty amusing. He called up people, he set up Craigslist ads for people who wanted to do phone yoga. I don't know if phone yoga is a real thing or if that's just something that Jihad made up. But he actually got people to do yoga over the phone and made them do ridiculous things. He got one lady to go into her kitchen and make a sandwich. That was pretty amazing. Tried to get her to do a backflip. Got her to jump off of her couch and do a 360 spin. You know, standard yoga stuff. If you missed that, though, you should probably go to prankcallnation.com and find that show for tonight. Whatever tonight's date is, I don't even know. Somewhere in January. Thanks, everyone, for listening. Thank you, everyone who submitted numbers that I finally got around to calling. I'm actually up to October now in the requests. You know, I'm mid-October instead of all the way back in August. So that's a good thing, right? Thank you, Tony from Arizona, for being today's one Loko. You're the best for being the one Loko. Good night, everyone. See you next week.
Yeah, I just want everybody to know where I'm...
I received a request this week from John McCabe, the guy that's always sending me those Bank of America customers, and this request has nothing to do with Bank of America, weirdly enough. He says he was listening to my show, and he was praying to the phone gods as he listened to the show, which, you know, most listeners usually do. And right about that time, some guy accidentally emails him his contact info and plans for the evening, and he has no clue who this guy is. Just completely random. John McCabe received an email from a guy about a restaurant. And he sent me a screenshot of the email, and the screenshot shows that John McCabe has 1,300 unread emails in his inbox. Holy crap, John. Get to work on your emails. I know you're having phone problems with your Android phone, but don't let that stop you from catching up on your emails. That's crazy. 1,300? What the hell? Anyway, the email here says, I am at Dilworth Grill right now having dinner with JJ. The hostess don't know of a meeting tonight! ! And the signature of his email has his name and his phone number in it. How convenient. John McCabe.
Beat that shit got deep and it was on. Number one song after number one song.
He's gonna call you and say Cactus. Mob your business forward customer service. He'd rather be Roy Gerbil from your TNI when you sleep at night. He'd rather use his red box tones than put his quarters in the local payphone. He's the phone loser that everybody knows. RBCP on PLA radio. When your caller ID says Cactus, you will know that it's RBCP on PLA radio.
Hello, everyone. This is Roy. You're listening to the brand new Snowplow Show. Today is Friday, January 30th, 2015. And I don't know what we're doing today. I think I'm just going to go through the requests and see what's in there. I haven't done that in a while. But I am confident that I'm going to complete a show today. So confident that I announced today's date in the beginning of the show. So I'm probably going to regret that by the time this is all over. That intro that you heard is actually an old intro from the old podcast that I was originally doing called PLA Radio. I think that started in 2007, maybe? Trevelyn made that song, and at the time I thought it was an original song. I'd never heard of the Angry Video Game Nerd, and I found out a couple years later that it was actually a parody. Thanks, Trevelyn! Today's show is sponsored by Tony from Arizona. Tony is a very generous contributor who always has nice things to say each month as he supports the show. So thanks, Tony. I'm almost up to November in the show sponsors. I'm pretty much exactly as far behind on show sponsors as I am on prank call requests. I think my prank requests are all the way back to November right now. I'm still at a complete loss on what to do about the sponsors because everyone is just so damn nice and they're contributing to the show. And I've always said that if you contribute a certain amount to the show, you'll be the show's sponsor. But I don't know how to keep that up at this point. A few people have told me that I should just sponsor different sections of the show, different segments, so I could fit in, 3 or 4 sponsors into a single show, which could be a good idea. I don't know if that would get annoying or not. My own idea is just to switch the whole sponsorship thing around, where instead of sponsoring a show, you're sponsoring a YouTube video, and that would just make me have to make tons of YouTube videos on the main channel, which is a good thing. I could just take all the single pranks and put them up on YouTube. I do that currently, I make people sponsors of YouTube videos, but this would just force me to make more YouTube videos, which is a little bit easier than making a full show like this. So maybe I'll do that, and hopefully a lot of people won't mind. And then for the show sponsors, I'll just do as many as I can each month. That could work, right? At least a couple people have told me that I should have multiple sponsors per show. Not segmented sponsors, but just, a bunch of sponsors at the beginning. 3 or 4 sponsors. And I didn't like that idea too much. But then Neon, like Bajork, had this idea where I call them the 4 Lokos. Today's 4 Lokos are, and there's 4 people, 4 sponsors. They're the 4 Lokos. So really, secretly, 4 Loko is the sponsor of the show. Because I just drink so much 4 Loko all the time. I kind of like the idea of doing that combined with the YouTube thing. Making everyone a sponsor of YouTube videos. I love that this is the biggest dilemma in my life right now. This is the most stressful thing I have to deal with. So clearly I have a pretty non-stressful life. Anyway, let's get started on show things.
Welcome to the BotNet, we love you. Welcome to the BotNet, we love you.
Welcome to the BotNet, we love you. My BotNet is the best, it will stand up to the test. Your BotNet super slow, it makes home say. Welcome to the BotNet, we love you. My BotNet is the best, it will stand up to the test. Your BotNet super slow, it makes home say. Welcome to the BotNet. We love you. My BotNet is the best. It will stand up to the test. Your BotNet super slow. It makes Homer say. Welcome to the BotNet. We love you. My BotNet is the best. It will stand up to the test. Your BotNet super slow. It makes Homer say.